Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are from. For me, it's the morning. So, what I want to say is the New Year's is coming up. It's getting ready to be 2023. I love people that's disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you so much. Has to have a lot of discipline for that. Anyway, walk on the other side. Guys, I want to thank you guys for being here, being on my page. I want to thank you guys for supporting me, hitting that like button, subscription button, just being here, leaving a comment. Just thank you, because you could be anywhere else. You didn't have to stop here. It's about 6:30 in the morning, guys. You know, you wish you could curl up in bed, but you got to get up and do what you got to do, you know? And plus, it gives you something productive to do when you get up in the morning. So I'm going to be talking about just trusting the process, you know? Trusting God's perfect will for your life. You know, we're all humans. We all have done things that we're disappointed about. And as 2023 is approaching, I just want to say, guys, just keep going. Whatever it is, keep going. Don't beat yourself up too bad. Learn to forgive yourself and just keep moving. Basically, like I said, 2023 is coming up, and make plans. But ask God also for the perfect will for your life. Again, what do you want to call God, the universe, whatever you believe in? There is a higher power, and you can't do it on your own understanding. Okay? I'm a little tired right now, guys. I don't know how people get up and still feel freaking tired. Welcome to America, when you have to work. Work, 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 work. You know? Yeah, so definitely you got to work to put food on your table, whether you're doing an entrepreneurship, contracting, or the regular 9 to 5. I want to talk about that in the end as well. You got to get up, do what you got to do. Because when you look in your, if you do have kids, when you look in their eyes, you can't tell them you don't have no food. You got to go out and do what you got to do. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing. You have a new day. Every day is a new day, a new opportunity to start over. And by the way, don't look at Susan or John's journey. Focus on yourself. Focus on you and what you're doing. Maybe John and Susie, they have different blessings. We all have different gifts here. We all have different journeys. I want to talk about the people in Buffalo as well, but I just want to tell you guys to keep focused. Okay, keep focused. If you got snatched out of a relationship, like I said, lean not on your own understanding, but trust the process. Trust that that was in your card. You have been separated for a reason. Maybe it's a season, maybe it's forever. Whatever it is, focus on you and keep moving forward. All right? You have a mission. You have something to do here. People are dependent on you. Get up and keep it moving. If on that day you feel like you could only drink soup, then only drink soup. If you could only take a walk down the block, then only take a walk down the block. You don't have to run a marathon. Pace yourself. And stop thinking about how someone else is looking at you. Pace yourself in life. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in your life that you didn't expect. Health issues that you didn't expect. People dying that you didn't expect because they were healthy. You know, when I think about this one story in Buffalo, which was so sad, the girl she went to take care of her father, and she ended up dying in her car. She she ended up dying. They don't know if it's carbon dioxide or they don't know if it's frostbite yet. It's too early, but thank God she died in her sleep. Now, who would have thought that the snow would be so high, that they would be stuck? You know what I mean? There's so much unexpected things happening these days. This is why I'm saying love, treat people well, treat yourself well, be happy as you can. If you are depressed, turn off the news, man. Take your life one day at a time. Okay? Okay. Good morning, thank you. I'm watching these two couples in front of us. That's another thing. You don't have to be in a relationship and be stressed. The man and the woman is walking. She's yelling and screaming on top of her voice. First of all, stay by yourself. Go read some communication book. Get better with yourself. You can't be with somebody in just this toxicity, screaming, don't know how to communicate. And you think somebody's going to stay with you? They're there because they're insecure as well. That's a horrible relationship to be in. Sorry, guys. I'm at my car. People are so stressed out in this world. You know, like I feel like simple little things that could be controlled, people spaz out about. That could be your boss. People are dealing with, I'm gonna put my phone here, guys. People are dealing with many, oh well. People are dealing with many stresses in life, you know? Just remember, stress kills. I want to eliminate as much stress in my life as possible. You know? That's what I'm saying. When God take people out of your life, I don't care who it is, your kids, whoever, you got to learn to accept it. And don't push what God is trying to take out of your life. It's for a reason. It is definitely for a reason. So if your health is suffering, just try and get better with that. Just because you get a diagnosis from the doctor saying it's over. You could succumb to that if you want to, but God has the last say on that. So your whole attitude have a lot to do with that. Your mental, you know what I mean? And your spiritual state have a lot to do with that. So the doctor is not the final person. All right? Yes, he gave you a diagnosis, but you don't have to accept that. You have the authority to change that in the name of Jesus, okay? What I was going to say to you. I want to show you guys this real, it's so cute. Kids are so cute. I just thought that was so cute. I got up to this morning. I thought it was so cute. But that's why family is so important, you know. Sometimes you have to step away from them too, you know. Fathers need to be there to, like, little conversation like that. It's like so cute, you know. But anyway, guys, it's a new year coming up. Write it down and make it plain. Don't give up is the lesson on today. Do not give up. Your life is very precious. I was freezing the other day at work, and this man felt so sorry for me. He gave me these warmers. I don't know if they still work. I think if you shake them, it should be good. But anywho, what a blessing to be alive. 2023. Some people, guys, can only move their eyeballs this morning. And you are so blessed. You can move around. You're still complaining. Don't complain. You need to have gratitude, and you need to send those praises up. You know, thank you for being here. Thank you for my breath. Just thank you. I can see. I can walk. If you know, I went to the doctor recently to take my mammogram. I felt a lump, and it's all clear. So, you know, some people found that lump and it's cancerous, stage 4. So I'm blessed and highly favored. You know what I mean? Just little blessings like that, guys. We gotta be thankful for those little blessings. You know, you have shelter this morning. Even if you think you're just living in the studio, it's clutter, whatever your story is. Thankful you have shelter. You have homeless people. Think about the ones in Buffalo that didn't have anywhere to run and died on the street. I'm telling you guys, you got to be grateful for your life. Grateful, you know, grateful. Yes, your situation could be better, but guess what? It's all up to you to work at it. If you're at a job right now, or you're working on your business and it's not working out the way you want, just continue to pray, continue moving forward. Listen, guys, who told you that your business was going to pop up magically? You keep watching the social network, you see somebody some people instantly. They make one post instantly, millions of views. Some people, you got 3 people watching, but that's okay. Somebody's getting your message. Just keep on focusing, okay? On you. Keep your eyes on the prize. If you're consistent, I guarantee you one day it would all work out. Suddenly, okay? Suddenly. I'm taking vacation soon, guys, and I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. It's not long enough, but it's just long enough for me to get away. It's something about going up on that plane. I wish to do more traveling in 2023. 2022 was one of the only years I didn't get to do my 10 trips. I don't even think I took 1 trip in 2022. It wasn't the best year for me, you know? But you got to give and take. You got to give and take. You got a new year. You got a new start. You got a new day, guys. And you got a new minute. So take advantage of it and just know. Come on. Oh, God. See what I'm saying? People are just... energy. Don't give it to them. Just don't give it to them. Keep smiling, guys. Even at your work, right? I got to go into the workspace a little bit. Even at your work, right, guys? When everybody is frantic or whatever's going on and they trying to draw you in, you do not have to give them your energy. You just listen, just look. Especially if it's negative. Especially if it's negative. Just don't. Less said. Your silence is golden, okay? Golden. And they'll know not to come to you with the nonsense anymore. Yeah, I want to talk about the laws. The employment laws are changing, especially if you're doing remote learning. You guys need to go on .gov. I'm in New York, so it's newyork.gov for me. Whatever state you are, .gov. Go and check out the new laws. And you need to, they change so frequently. Law is something that I'm very interested. Law and politics is very interesting. So it's something for you to know, just have some knowledge about, guys. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, by the way. You need to know what to do when the police stop you, especially if you have young boys. You need to teach them to remain calm, and they have certain rights that, you know, they have. Of course, the good cop, bad cop. The bad cop always tried to abuse his authority. But there's certain things, and you could just go Google it, guys. You need to read. Go ahead and Google it, and teach your youth. Teach them. Sit down and have these discussions. You let them get off a line, and you guys sit down and have discussion and have conversation about what's going on in the street, how you feel. Let them share their experience with you. It's just a great way to bond. But if you are remote learning right now, you also have sexual harassment training and different laws that you need to know about, because even though you're not actually at a physical workplace, the laws have changed for you as well. So you need to know how to conduct yourself on the phone so you won't get the company a sexual harassment charge. Okay? I'm sure you guys, if your company is smart, I'm sure they sent you the little pamphlet. Also pay attention to the policy of your work. I cannot stress that enough. how much people are at work and they just sign the handbook and don't know nothing. I love that handbook. I dissect that handbook. All right? I dissect it. I read it. You read it like a book, guys. So when the managers are talking to you, you could just tell them, look, page XYZ, section XYZ says this. Is that not your policy? They're going to look at you like, whoa, you actually took your time to read it? Because most people just signed it. They just sign it. Just a little tip, guys. You know, things that I'm thinking about with the new year coming up and you guys could get better with. Even if you're working at home, remote learning, a lot of people get comfortable. I speak to a lot of people. They don't really, they like it and they don't like it. It's upside and downside to remote learning, remote employment, because you know you're stuck in your house. The environment don't feel professional. Even if you have your office set up, it's so hard to get up and get dressed. Some people are in sweats, especially if they're talking on the phone. But I said to you, if you are, remember, it's a mindset. If you are working at home or going to school at home, get up the same way and dress, because it's a whole attitude. Put on your full armor, okay? If you guys have anything to add to, you know, things that you're grateful for, what you view and see yourself doing for 2023. Listen, I'm driving and I'm seeing some helicopter. I wonder what happened. This helicopter has been circling from last night. When we see helicopter, we know something is, now it was only one yesterday, now I see 3. I pay attention to stuff like that. Guys, when you are outside in the element or wherever you are, you need to actually pay. That's one thing I'm good at. I pay attention to everything. The peripherals, everything. The energy in the room, everything. Pay attention. You guys need to look up sometimes. Look up, look down, look around. Okay? Yes. Feel the environment. I think I was saying something and I got distracted, but whatever. Put on your full armor when you're working at home, guys, so you could still be in the professional mindset. It's a mindset, okay? Do something kind for yourself. Even though work is really important and everything, you still need time to play as well. That's one of the things adults forget to do, is play. And you got to continue to play even in your adulthood. You know what I mean? It's so beautiful when you see somebody doing something, like some adults doing something out of the ordinary. It's just so beautiful. I'm like, oh, you're playing. Yes, keep playing. Don't worry about Susie or John. Play. Laugh. You ever see some people, they just look miserable on their face. They don't smile. They don't laugh. It's like life is burdening them. I was talking to one lady last night. I was like, wow, man, working with the agent people, the elder community, they're looking for people, and they pay pretty decent. I will never do it. You know why? Even though I like older people, because, and they got a lot of wisdom. I don't want to hear you complaining all day about how bad life was. When you still have life, so you have so much to give, even though you think you don't. You have knowledge that need to be passed on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should have a YouTube page. Everybody have something to share. Everybody have a life experience that could help the next person. I'm telling you, somebody needs to hear your story. Yes, start that YouTube channel. Get on Instagram. Tell your story. Share it with the world. Help somebody. You know, stories like 2 people I met last night, 2 clients at the event I was doing last night. One 40-year anniversary. When I say they still look good, still look happy, still look in love, and one 50-year marriage. So I went to talk to them, you know, because I did a half. I did no, not half. I did 25 years, right? And then my marriage broke. So I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. You guys could stay together, and you know, you guys still look happy. You know, yes, you're in a marriage and you're going to have ups and downs. Things are going to be happy. Things are not going to be bright all the time. But I hate in this disgusting society when people say, why married? Just because you're having a bad time in your experience don't mean all marriages are bad. It can't be all bad, guys. You have good and you have bad time, but it's who endure. You know what I'm saying? Who love each other enough to fight through it. You know what I'm saying? To look into each other, to look into yourself. You know what I mean? So when I see that couple and the man is like, the best thing about it is the grandkids, and they look beautiful same way. You know, she went to get her hair done for a date. They were actually on a date, and I was like, I gave them a fireplace for them to just sit, and gave them my own personal show. You know what I'm saying? Because they deserve it. They were actually the first client and we didn't start the show yet. But I'm like, run the show. They deserve it. 40-year marriage. Even someone that did 5-10 years in marriage these days, I give my hats out to you. Because it's not, people want to come into your marriage and spit on it or whatever because they don't value a relationship. Let me tell you something. Being married is not an easy task. It's not for the weak, okay? So, say what you say, guys, is on the outside. When you're on the outside looking in, it's always fun until you're there, right? Until you see the journey, until you're in the experience. So, shout out to all the married people that's still holding it together. Treat your wife well. Treat your spouse well. Treat your husband well. Treat your family well. Why? Because the family system is very important, and the devil don't like marriages. That's why he came to kill, steal, and destroy, guys. Okay? All right? They want everybody to live in lust, 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 lust. Money, 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 money. Disrespect, disrespect. That's how they want people to live, but you don't have to conform. If you value your relationship, guys, you'll work at it, right? A lot of people divorce and get remarried because when they went out there, they see that the grass was not greener, and they decide to patch it up and work at it. So, because some people have been with their spouse so long, they take them for granted because they think because you're 50 years in that you would never leave, but that's a lie. Okay? But I just threw that in there, guys. There's so many things to talk about. Write it down and make it plain. Whatever it is, guys. If you've been betrayed, if you got that news from the doctor, if you just lost that job, it's not the end. Been there, done that. It's not the end. When my marriage was breaking apart, I walked off of my job. I didn't even know the next move, and I'm still on this job. The job that I left that one for, this is a contracting job, and I'm happy. Sometimes you just got to break away just because of your mind. Your peace of mind, okay? And that's what's important, your happiness, all right? All right, guys, leave a comment. This just came to me. Leave a comment, guys. I try my best to come and give you guys content, but if I don't feel inspired by God, I will not, okay? So you guys, do what you want to do with this. Leave a message. Please subscribe to my channel. For the people listening, Happy New Year. Thank you for visiting my page. If it's one time, if it's all the time, I thank you. You guys can follow me on all social network. Everything I do is Rosa's Resources. Just Google me. All right? Next year, I plan to do more live with guests. I plan to go back out there and do some more in-person events, some personal events for myself, and just bring these topics live, in person and online. Yep. All right. Things are changing around here, guys. In the environment, in your life, things are changing around here. We gotta move with the time. All right. It's not an easy path, and it's not gonna get easier, but you better fight through and be a warrior. Okay. Warrior, boy. Warrior, boy. Keep on moving, guys. Don't matter what your situation look like. Keep on moving. People walked out of your life. Keep on moving. You lost that job. Keep on moving. You had to move out of that place. Keep on moving. Don't be despair. I'm here to tell you as a living, true testimony that you're going to get through it, and it's going to be even better than before. He's going to add to you tenfold. All right? God is amazing, guys. Just keep on moving. Don't give up. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs your touch. Somebody needs your word. Somebody needs you. All right? All right? Okay, guys. Happy New Year. 2023 is going to be better and greater. Leave your comment, guys.